Talofa lava and welcome to this evening's broadcast of the varsity game. For those of you who are just joining us, you missed an epic show in the opener for tonight's doubleheader between the junior varsity and of Samoana and Leone, with Samoana coming out on top right literally in the final minutes, scoring that final touchdown. So if you're able to catch that game, man, just go get some popcorn. Whatever you need to do right now, go do what you need to do, because right now it's about to go down. You have the varsity teams of Samoana and Leone high schools getting ready to square off just in about 5 minutes. And to let you know, Samoana, if you hadn't known, they're coming off a 70-point game. Literally coming off a 70-point game, probably one of the biggest scoring margins that we've ever seen in Asha football when they opened their season with the Whangaitoa Vikings last week. And you go over to the other side of the field, you have the Leone Lions, who are coming off a big win off of the newly Kvzktv Wildcats to open their season. So both of these teams are riding high, and yeah, they're getting ready to square off. My name is LJ Solo. It's been a long time since I've been in a booth. Very happy to be back here in the open air booth at the stadium. We are all in the elements. Kvzktv, the Office of Public Information, is in the building as usual, and we hope that tonight is going to be an exciting game. And for all of you watching, you got a couple minutes. They're about to get the coin toss squared away, and then we are going to do battle. Head coach for the Samoana Sharks, who in the past 3 years have made multiple appearances in the championship game, is none other than the man, head coach Ricky Fiso. And we'll go down the list of coaches for the Samoana Sharks and Leone Lions. All right, let me get this situated right here. Okay, offensive coordinator for the Samoana Sharks is none other than Keith Leuta. We go down the offensive line. That's Dixon Siwele. Running backs coach is Robert Vayao. Receivers and tight ends coach is Barry Patani. Quarterbacks coach is Faunga Nayuli. And the strength and conditioning coach for the Samoana Sharks is Ali'i Matumua Matau. Defensive coordinators for Raimo Siwele, longtime coach for the Samoana Sharks. D-line coach is Francis Lilo. Defensive backs coach Matt Aswenga. Special teams coach is Tau To'o. Linebackers coach is Filippo Faifua, and the team coordinators for the Samoana Sharks are Melisha Purcell and Anna Taito. Go over to the Leone Lions. Head coach in his second year as the head coach is none other than Duke Elisaya of the Leone Lions. Varsity offensive coordinators is Chief Elisara. Varsity defensive coordinator is Carl Samoa. Offensive line and strength and conditioning coaches are Naima Lang and Eric McMullen. Defensive line coach is Alwin Sorensen. Defensive backs coach is Tuine Chris Fataitai. And wide receiver coach and junior varsity offensive coordinator is Michael Lelafu. And they are getting ready. The captains are in for the coin toss. And let's go down the list of captains. We'll start with the Sharks first. Number 8, he does not need an introduction. Everyone knows who he is. He is the man, Vai Fanua Beko. Look out for him to make plays all game. Number 13, LaDamian Dawkins at wide receiver. He is out of the village of Whangasa. And my bad, let me backtrack a little bit. Waifanua Peko is a senior defensive back safety out of the village of Lauli. Next captain, you have number 32, linebacker out of Fatsumafuti, Blessing Isaya. And then to round it off, number 33, linebacker. I want to say Sima Ili Maleota out of the village of Whangaalu, also a senior. Go down the list for the captains of the Leone Lions. Right there, standing in front of Waifanua, is offensive line, veteran offensive lineman for the Leone Lions, number 54, Siangatonu from the village of Aoloau, and he is a senior. I got to say that twice, my bad. Number 9, right next to Siangatonu, is senior defensive back out of Wailoa, Vince Tassi. Next to Vince is number 3, defensive back out of the villages of Leone and Tafuna, senior Loa. And standing next to Loa, I think I saw 7 there. But if that is a 7, then it is none other than junior star quarterback for the Leone Lions, Isaiah Elisara. And here we go. It looks like the Lions are going to defer to the second half, and they're going to kick off to the Samoa Sharks. Our white hat in charge is none other than Big Mike White. And then we have our referees as well down there, and, you know, they're going to be they have a tough job ahead of them. This is one of those games where you never miss. You mark it on your calendar, and you say, hey, we're not doing anything when Samoa plays Leone, because it is the greatest rivalry in Asia football history. And once again, we are broadcasting live on YouTube. So if you're on the Facebook, you clicked on the link and it took you to the YouTube page, and here you are about to have some fun with us here at Veterans Memorial Stadium in the big, beautiful village of Ili Ili. And let us get this started, folks. And before we kick off, just want to send a big fa'amalo, a big fa'afitai to confirmed Director of the Office of Public Information, Mr. Aaron Hall, and the rest of the staff here, because it's not easy what KVZK does year in and year out as far as football is concerned. It's 3 or 4 months, but it's 3 or 4 months of a lot of work, and it's just on top of the other work that KVCK does. So much appreciated and much alofas. Thank you, Office of Public Information, and thank you, American Samoa government, for always supporting the kids. Number 3, getting ready to kick off, is Loa Loa. And as the game goes along, we'll get into these players as they make plays and see if we can get some nice anecdotes going. So much talent on the field tonight for these two teams. And if you can see the stands, everybody is coming out to watch this game. This is a very important game, and this is what really is going to set the tone as far as this rivalry is concerned. Here we go. There's the kick from Loa. Back to receive, and it goes through the returner's hands. That is number 6, brings it out to 10, gives a little juke, and he's going to be brought down at about the 15-yard line. That is Robert Yaro Falier Jr. out of the village of Whanga'alu. He's a senior, and if you were watching Samoa football last year, him and I don't know if anybody heard of this guy, Marcus Samia. He graduated already, but him and Marcus Samia was doing damage last year. Yaro Falier earned the nickname Yaro Falier Jet because that's just how fast he is. And here we see Isaako Fa'atili and the Samoan offense take the field inside their own 20. Offensive coordinator Keith Leuta calling the signals in. And let's see where they go. Your near side receiver shuffling to the sideline is Devon Siwele, senior out of Fangsa. He's going to be matched up against number 15, Frank Pritchard. First play of scrimmage for the Samoa Sharks. Ball is going to be given to Miraculous Nayuli, who finds a gap right up the middle, and he's going to be brought down by Filippo Tipoai. That's going to be a gain of 9 yards, bringing up a short second down for the Samoa Sharks. Now look at that big hole right up the middle, and they love running this inside zone, do the Samoa Sharks. As Leone coming out in the 40 front. Got 4 men on the line, 2 linebackers, so we got a 4-2-5 set from the Leone Lions trying to counter that speed on the outside for the Sharks. Here comes the motion, there goes the run, and it's wrapped up. Number 10 making that play. Defensive end, Sakaria Tapeni. And Sakalia is just one of those guys, everybody knew him from last year, and he's just a good-sized defensive end. Look at the size on the defensive side of the ball for the Leone Lions compared to the offensive side with the O-line of the Samoa Sharks. But they still get the first down. And once again, they call the dummy signal. Then they're going to get the play and get right back to work. Number 21 now in at running back for the Samoa Sharks. He's going to move up. Number 21 is Maifea Tominico. Ball is snapped. Quick slant down here to Siwele, and that is going to be dropped. Took a little one-hopper there and not able to get a hand on it. Was the young man, number 12, Devon, right there. Brings up 2nd and 10. And now they're shuffling around. The defense is, we got trips to the left now for the Samoa Sharks. And they usually like to run. And they do, and again, it is blown up in the backfield. Getting in there again to make the play. That defensive line. There's Sakarieta Penny again. We have a loss of about 3, and it's going to be 3rd and long for the Samoana Sharks here on their opening drive. We got to look at that run, and they're just letting him come free off the edge is the O-line. Now we got 3rd and long. Maracus Naiuli back in that running back, stays in to protect, and he goes deep. Fatili not able to get there. Devon Siwele one-on-one with John Loa. Ball too far and too tall, falls incomplete. 4th and long now for the Samoana Sharks. Let's see if they leave the offense out there and give a little pooch kick. Can't imagine that they would go for 4th down this early in their own territory. As Leone gets set to receive the punt. Newly transferred Leone Lion number 18, Ila Leo Sefika, back to await this punt. They know they're going to punt, and Leone getting set for the return. And Sefika going to bring it from the 30. Sefika trying to find a lane, coming out, spins out of one tackle. Cannot get away from another as he is brought down. That is number 13 on the tackle, Damian Dawkins, one of the team captains for this game, making that play. And now out comes the Leone Lion offense, led by junior quarterback number 7, Isaiah Elisara. And we're going to get a good dose of number 4 here. In my humble opinion, number 4, the running back for the Leone Lions, his name is Wyland Fanga. And in my humble opinion, he is the best running back on island. Based on experience, as a freshman 3 years ago, this young man started varsity football for the Leone Lions as a freshman, and he did not look back. So based on experience and on all of that, we're going to see this guy in action. And let's see what Chief Elisara's offense decides to do as they come out. Good field position here for the Leone Lions, plus territory. And they come out in a doubles formation. They want to go screen to the outside. That pass is caught, and it's taken upfield. That's Titus Tafa. And he gets, I'm going to say, about 8 yards on the play. And number 5 making that play. That is another. We talked about Ilalio transferring. He came over from Marist. You just saw a shot of number 5, who's Johnny Fano, another big name, big transfer that also came out of Marist. So yeah, a whole lot of shuffling this offseason. Was crazy. There's a lot of free agency periods going on, a lot of signings. You know how it goes. But nevertheless, here they are. A gain of 3. My bad. I thought that was more than that, but it's going to be a 3 or 4 yard gain here. We got trips to the right now for the Leone Lions. Samoana got their own 4-2. They rush 4, and they go screen to this side. Ilario Sefika. That might be a fumble, and it is. They ruled it a fumble. That's going to be a loss of yardage. That ball is recovered by number 8 of the Leone Lions. That's Giovanni Tiatiai, senior receiver for the Lions. And now we got a 3rd and about 9 here facing the Leone Lions. Now we mentioned Waifanua Peko, number 8. He's on the back end. He's going to go side to side, and he's going to come up to the side, up to the line, and he's going to try to disrupt. They gave him the Troy Polamalu role. You know, the rover when Pittsburgh and the great safety Troy Polamalu is like, Troy, go do what you want to do. And they're like, Waifanua, go do what you want to do. But not right now. He's going to stay back and cover midfield. 3rd and long, Isaiah Elisara. 2 backs, they stay in to protect. Isaiah wants to go slant. Ilalio makes the catch, and Sefika almost breaking away. Oh, he broke it. Ilalio, he's gone all the way to the house. Yes, sir. That is about, wow, I'm going to say 46 yards, 46, 44 yards. Took it to the house, and just like that, Leone is on the board. And if you hear a little excitement in my voice, it's not that I favor one team. I favor both offenses. I'm an offensive guy, and I don't like defenses very much. But here we go. Look at this. Just a slant. There's so much space given up by the defender. Ilalio, one of the shiftiest people on this island. And look at that, just spinning out of tackles, arm tackles. And I think he spun out of was that Johnny Fano? He shook his former teammate. He shook Johnny Fano, and he took it all the way to the house. That was just Chief Elisara reading the coverage and say, hey, they're playing off. Let's go short, hit that slant, and here's the field goal. Oh, fire, and that is snap to the holder, who is the quarterback, who just threw a touchdown, not able to get the ball down and kick it up as we take it to the scoreboard. Your scoreboard sponsored by the great folks at Azteca, 6-0 with 9:06 remaining in the first quarter. And we got some action, Jackson. There's your score. And yeah. And here's a new feature that I just found out on KVZK. We got some music as we wait for them to get set up for the kickoff. We're going to take a real quick break, and we'll come right back at you. All right, and we are back. 3 returners there for the Savannah Sharks. They want to cover all thirds of the field. Loa, a soccer player, going to give this one, and it goes high. And who's it going to? It's Johnny Fano from the 30. Johnny shaking, baking, and he does this. This is what he does. Johnny Fano, he can take it. Does he have the speed? No, he's going to get brought down in positive territory. At about the 20, I want to say 23, right where the ref is standing. And whoa, if you watched Johnny Fano last year for the Marist Crusaders, you saw what we just saw, and he does this. This is what he does. Just give him the ball, and he'll rumble. And who caught him? Number 9, doing a great job. That's Vincent Tassi, the speedster out of the village of Vailoa, making a touchdown saving tackle. And just like that, Savannah about to bounce right back. Four yards away from the red zone are the Savannah Sharks. They bunch it up, trips to the top of the formation with Devin Siwele in the single here at the bottom. Ball is snapped. They're going to give it to the speedster, and that is Damian Dawkins. He gets upended by Frank Pritchard. That's going to be a gain of about, I want to say, 6 yards. And we got 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Now they are in the red zone. Savannah going fast. This is what Kvzktv likes to do. Just after the play, get on the line, snap the ball. Oh, and we got a timeout. That's coming from the Leone Lions. They got to adjust. They had a player run out. If the ball was snapped, that would have been 12 men on the field, plus 5. First down for the Savannah Sharks. So good wherewithal there from the Leone coaching staff. As offensive coordinator Kvzktv right here at the bottom of your screen talking to his offense, and you see up top defensive coordinator Carl Samoa. Going to talk to the defense. Standing next to Carl right there is Coach Alwyn Sorensen. He's a D-line coach for the Leone Lions. And now they got their work cut out for them. Savannah is no slouch. They put up 70 points last week against the Funga'itua Vikings. Everybody knows the Vikings defenses are very stout. And if the Sharks did that to them, who knows what they might do to this another great defensive unit. Maifea Dominico, number 21, back in at running back. All right, now they're going to spread it out. Trips to the right. Quarterback rolls out that way, and he's going to fire short. That pass is broken up, and that is none other than Loa. Number 3, team captain for the Leone Lions, and he's just one of those happy players. He's just going to do his job, and he's going to be happy. And here's another look. That's a nice, that was a nice play there by Loa. Stepping in front of the receiver, forcing a 3rd down. Now they've had much success running up the middle. It's bunched again. Let's see if they go jet sweep. And they do, and the sweep is there. Tackle is not there, and the sweep gets inside the 10. Let Damian Dawkins forced out of bounds by Vincent Tassi. as we got what looks to be a first and goal for the Samoana Sharks. Kvzktv on the march. Samoan offense, yeah, like I said, this is what they do. Back on the line, get the play, run the ball. Leone Lions. All right, looks like they still got their 4 down linemen set out there. Actually, now it's 5 men on the line. And they drop off that end, and oh, look at the lane for the quarterback. And Isaako Fa'atili gonna get in there for the Samoana Sharks. First touchdown of the ball game. And for now, folks, we are all tied up. Let's see if we can get this replay in, and it's just a simple, quarterback run. Just get the ball and run. Isaako, give a little stiffy. Get out of my way. Dang, we got to see that again. And the Samoana crowd, these guys were all crazy like 2 seconds ago. Now it's a bit of a lull. But Isaako Fa'atili showing he got some jets and the power too with the stiff arm. All right, goal line defense here versus the goal line offense. This is the patented Samoana formation, and they run it right up. Following the fullbacks is number 8, Vaifanua Peko. Sharks going up by 2. That's just nothing but big. Big on big. They call it Bob. Big on big. Power versus power, and the Samoana power got there. 8:10 remaining. It's only been 3 minutes and 50 seconds in the ball game, and we've had so much action. Like I said, folks, I hope you had a chance to go get some popcorn, get some pizza. If you're watching, you're live, wherever you are in the world, because this is going to be a game. We're going to go all the way, folks, all the way. All right, teams getting set, and let's see if Leone has an answer. Back to receive for the Leone Lions is the dangerous Ilario Sefika. Next to him is the dangerous Wylan Fanga. But we got the kickoff unit over here. And I'm trying to see, I see Johnny Fano on the kickoff team. I'm trying to see if Vaifanua is on the kickoff team as well. I don't have a great angle right here. Oh no, Vaifanua is not on the kickoff team. Oh, and Johnny's going to kick the ball off. Here we go. And Wylan cannot grab a hold of it, picks it up late, and he's trying to find a crease, dragging a player. And that's going to be about, I want to see a 10-yard return, maybe. Ball's going to be brought up to about the 24-yard line, and out come the Leone Lions. Last time on 3rd and long, it was Isaiah Elisara to Ilario Sefika, 46 yards for a slant. And let's see what they have in store here. All right, Lions going to break the huddle. Man in motion, and they're going to go dive. Bouncing it to the outside is Fanga. He's not able to get anywhere. Good gap integrity there maintained by the Samoana Sharks. Not able to get to the outside is Wylan Fanga. He's going to gain about 2-3 yards. That brings up 2nd and about 8 or 7. Samoana D-line right there. Look, big number 41, along with number 44. 44 has a really cool name. I just saw it. It's Jayla Afia, junior out of village of Vatia. Next to him, saw number 41. That is Tom Mawingoa, also out of the village of Vatia. Now they bring down Vaifanua Peko in the box. Samoana running a 4-4. It looks like a 4-4 right now. Let's see what Vaifanua does. The other linebacker in there was one of the captains, number 33. That's Sima Idi Maleota. Ball is snapped. Play action. Isaiah goes short. Pass is caught. It's an out route. And this is Giovanni. Oh, Giovanni takes a hit. Stays on his feet. And he's going to gain enough for a first down. Moving the ball, moving the chains for the Leone Lions is number 8, the senior receiver, Giovanni Siatsi. Oh, here's the replay. Nice throw and catch right there. And he runs away from Johnny Fano, and oh, that's a nice hit. Number 16, Troy West Montgomery, junior out of Afono, putting the shoulder to where it needs to be. And where is that? On the offensive player's chin. See, that's why the defenses, they're very tough, right? And that's what they do. But a good job on the read there by the quarterback. Able to get the ball out. Ball is now on the 44-yard line. Titus Safa, the junior receiver, number 33 at the bottom of your screen. Next to him in the slot is number 14. Another dangerous receiver for the Leone Lions. That is Fa'angutu Kevisiano, senior out of Aluau. And they look the opposite way. They throw it to Weiland, and Weiland is not going to be able to get there. He was covered. He was smothered. Number 14 right there. That's his assignment, I guess. Hey, you in charge. If number 4 comes this way, you get him. And number 14 for the Samoan Sharks is Jaden Huang, senior out of Pango Pango. Samoana just running a 4-3 right here, showing what looks to be a lot of space is actually what it looks like they're giving up. It's like they're inviting the run. They want them to run, and then these fast linebackers will just come in and fill the gap. Offensive line for the Leone Lions getting set. We got trips to the left now for the Lions. We have a 3-on-2 situation over there. Ball is mishandled by the quarterback. It's picked up. No, it's not. Fanga's just going to fall on it, and that's going to be a loss of yards. And that brings up 3rd and long now for the Leone Lions. Last time they were in this situation, they took it to the house. Let's see what they do here. All right, Lions in the huddle. They capitalized on the corner, playing about 10 yards off of the receiver. Last time they went short, put the ball in their playmaker's hands and see what he could do. And he did a lot. Let's see what they do this time. Now we have Giovanni Siatiai now in. He's at the top of the screen. We got a motion. And oh no, miscommunication. That is going to be blown up by the Samoana Sharks. That D-line gets there. And that looked like a broken play. And there is Tom Mawingoa coming out of the huddle, big 41. And now we got a 4th and long for the Leone Lions. O-line for the Leone Lions just talking right now. It's like, hey guys, what happened? So after the broken play, we have a punt situation. It looks like Elisara is also the de facto punter. Oh, here we go. Personal protector for Elisara comes in. That's number 20. I want to say Baray Fayai, senior running back. As they come out in a balanced set. That's 2 receivers on each side. And they're actually going to be gunning down the field. And let's see if the young man can kick. And that is a high kick. And it takes a Samoana bounce. One of the Lions better get that. And it's still rolling. And there the punter has to come and save the day, or one of them. One of the Lions comes up and make sure that ball doesn't inch any further toward the back, toward the Samoana end zone. And now we got 1st and 10 for the Samoana Sharks. plus territory once again. And this Samoana offense getting ready to go to work. This is the only time they'll probably get in a huddle. And Samoana has many variations of their huddle. They have an L huddle. They have that traditional huddle. Then they also have this weird one where all like the D-line, they go and face the other sideline. The O-line faces the other sideline, and everyone's looking everywhere. But nevertheless, here we go. Isako Fatili took it in on his own. It looks like he might run again. Nope, dropping back. He's got posts down the field. Oh, it is swapped. And that's a legal play. Look at the big man go, number 59, the O-line. Gonna rumble and gain some yards for the Samoana Sharks. Oh my gosh. Number 59, that is Nu'usila Sauvao out of the village of Whakatongo. And that has to be a legal play. The ball, if it's not, the whistle wasn't blown, that's a fumble, and that's a legal play. The O-line can get that. You didn't blow the whistle for an incomplete pass. I'm an O-line, former O-line, and that's all our dream. We just want to get the ball and score a touchdown. So Nu'usila, almost got it. Let's see what the refs are discussing, and let's see what they say. Ooh. All right, I'm not quite sure what that signal is. It's both hands behind it. Is that illegal touching? Our mic system for the officials is still being ordered, with the lockdown and the pandemic, all the shipping routes. So we're still waiting on the headsets for the refs. But as soon as they get here, we're going to be able to hear what they say. So I'm not sure what the call was, what the penalty was. But you know what? That's going to go on your highlights forever. Young man, number 59, Nu'usila Sauvao. All right, Samoana backed up. Second and long, same formation. They got twins to the right. All right, with Devon Siwele in at the tight end here on the near side. And it's going to be the same play. They got deep slants. All the space from the run. We got a flag. That's going to be a holding. And a pass was thrown away. That's intentional grounding. There was no receiver there. The ball did not pass the line of scrimmage. So I think that might compound. Got a holding and an intentional grounding call. That's 2 penalties. All right, there's the holding. You see Mike White there in the background. There's the holding. And I think Fatili got away with one. There was no intentional grounding call. And they're going to mark him back. Leone's defensive backfield doing a great job. Now you got Fa'angutu Kirisiano playing some defensive back. He's going to be alongside Vincent Tassi. You saw Fa'angutu earlier at receiver. Wearing the number 1 jersey for the Leone Lions is Grady Mareko, senior linebacker. And Grady going to try to make a play at it. Nope. He's going to get juked, and Fa'angutu and Grady get it, but Grady ends up with the ball at the end of the play. And that's why you wear the number 1 jersey. We got to catch that on replay, because if that was a strip, it might not have counted right now, but you can put that on your film, Grady. Look at this, Grady attacking the block, cutting off. And Fa'angutu Kirisiano comes in to clean it up, and that's a fumble. Ooh, okay, can't really see the feet. Maybe the knee touch, maybe it didn't, but wow, what a play by Grady. Here we go. Now we got an empty set for the Samoana Sharks. It's 3rd and long. Ball is on their own 41-yard line. Isako Fatili getting the signals. Empty, trips to the left for Fatili. Gets a handle on that snap. Ooh, he fires a deep one, and it's Dawkins, and there they go! The Samoana Sharks gonna take it all the way, and that is a touchdown. Wow! LaDainian Dawkins from Isako Fatili. 2nd touchdown for the Samoana Sharks in the 1st quarter. Goodness gracious. And that was just one-on-one. Let's see who Fatili had the step on up there at the top. That is a nice high arcing throw. And Fatili got Loa, and he got Fa'angutu. Excuse me, Dawkins got Loa, and he got Fa'angutu, and now Dawkins got a touchdown. That's just speed right there, baby. That's good for about a 59-yard pass and catch to the end zone for the Samoana Sharks. Our score for the moment is 14 Samoana, 6 Leone, pending this extra point, or this 2-point attempt, excuse me. Waifanua is again in there for the heavy set, and yep, they're going to take a timeout, and we'll take a quick timeout as well. You're watching Asha Football on Kvzktv TV. All right, that play was so good, we had to take a look at that one again. And this is it, you know, all the young receivers, this is their dream. Okay, they make a move inside. If you're running that fade and you're the outside receiver, make that move inside. Once the DB, he turns his hip somewhere to the opposite side of where you're trying to go, and then you just hit the burners and just go. Go, go, go. And when you have a quarterback with the arm that Fatili possesses, yeah, that's just unstoppable. And here we go. Getting set to go for two here are the Samoana Sharks. And it is Waifanua Peko who gets the handoff, and Peko, oh, he's going to get stopped. He gets stopped short. Alex Tipasa, number 32, for the Leone Lions. He was initially in there. And that 2-point attempt is no good. Oh, excuse me, 32 is Savannah Molelli, the former newly Kvzktv Wildcat, getting in there to make the play for the Leone Lions. Let's see right here. They give it to Waifanua Peko, and Peko runs into his own guy. And it was Tova'a along with Fa'angutu Cariciano. Both those young men, Tova'a and Fa'angutu, all the way from the villages of Auluau and Asu. The Snow Boys in the house. However, back to the scoreboard, it's 14-6. Samoana leads it with 2:28 remaining in the first quarter. Johnny Fano getting set to kick this off. And that is another kick. And it goes right to one of the backs. He falls on it, and he's going to be down at about the 30-yard line. And Leone's offense comes back out. All right, 33 going to jog out of the offensive huddle for the Leone Lions. That is Titus Tafa, and in comes senior running back Beret Fayai. And this number 20, he can rumble. And they got a nice 1-2 punch with Fayai and Fanga. They complement each other very well. And let's see if they can get them going. Wyland Fanga is just that guy. I mean, he's just that guy you want to give him the ball. You want him to make something happen, and you go play action. Crossing routes here, and Giovanni, he gets lit up like a Christmas tree. None other than Vaifanuapeko is the one doing the lighting, and that's just what he's been doing since he was a freshman. I'm talking about Wyland Fanga playing varsity as a freshman. You gotta look at Vaifanuapeko. This has been his team since he was a freshman. Boom, nice inside slant caught, and just shoulder into the chest, helmet to the side. Nice legal hit there by the senior Vaifanuapeko. Vaifanua started as a cornerback under head coach Patsi as a freshman. Not only started his high school career, but he started for the Samoana Sharks. And just like Fanga, he's never looked back. All right. Johnny Fano, he's playing that Sam backer position in this Samoana 4-3. And that is a draw. And it's Fanga. Fanga trying to hop out of harm's way, but he cannot, as he's going to be brought down by number 33, I want to say, for the Samoana Sharks. Linebacker, that is Sima Irimareota. I'm sorry if I'm mentioning your name wrong. But 33 playing that mic for the Sharks. And that number is kind of legendary too. I remember the last great 33 I can remember is Kidman Shaq Sea, one of the great linebackers for the Sharks, more than a few years back, but always great memories watching those guys. All right, backers switch field. Now Fano's going to go, and he's going to cover his former teammate, Ilalio. Ilalio coming on a slant, but the pressure is on. That's, Tom Mawingoa not able to get there, and he's going to be brought down by number 14, Jaden Huang, and we'll give it to Tom Mawingoa. And I think Jayla Afia was in on the mix as well. Good pressure put on by the Samoana defensive line. Their defensive line coach is none other than Francis Lilo. And it's 4-on-5, and they had a backer block, so it's 4-on-6, and Tom still gets through, and Tom Mawingoa gonna get in there, and he's gonna get that sack. If he wants to share the sack, if Jaden wants that sack, he's gotta ask Tom, like, Tom, can I have 0.5 of that sack? Like, half and half. Second and long, loss of 3 on that last play. Actually, my bad, that's going to count as a tackle. Quarterback was outside the tackle box, so that is not necessarily a sack, folks. That's my bad. All right, so it's going to be a tackle for loss. And on that note, the team switched sides, and we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Asha High School football on V103. You're watching. All right, first play of the second quarter. Trips to the left for the Leone Lions. Samoana. They're going to give some space on the opposite side, and it's Efika, and that ball sails out of bounds. Ilalio had a step on his man, and they were trying to make some magic happen for themselves on that side, on that same route, and that same throw, but not able to get it done. Third and long for the Leone Lions. All right, Lions break the huddle. Got the same formation. 3 receivers on the left is Giovanni, along with Fangutu and Ilalio Sefika. And he looks that way, does Elisara. Ball is intercepted! And they pitch it back to Peko, and it's fumbled! And out, smart play there made by Ili Maleota. Just fall on it. Don't want any more mishaps Just give us the ball and we Gucci. But we have a player that's slow to get up. But what a play. Let's go back to the interceptor. And that was number 20, Roddy Vanilau. 2 receivers in the same area. And that's what happens. Roddy Vanilau going to catch an overthrow. And look at that. They probably practiced that in practice. And then was like, oh my gosh, now it's a chance to do it. But when Ricky Fiso, head coach, when he's going to talk to him on the sideline, he's going to say, Roddy. Great job, Roddy. But please, hold on to the ball. Roddy, 12th grader out of the village of Fangasa. Great play, nevertheless, intercepting the Leone Lions. And Isaiah Elisara has his helmet off, and he looks like he got rattled. Elisara not able to make it off the field, and we do not like seeing that. All right, let's see. We're going to break off here for a bit, then let's see if we can catch on the replay a little bit of what happened. But it is never a good sign when any player is down. And, yeah, we'll just take a pause here as they tend to Isaiah. Oh, they say yeah, man. Wow. Oh, flow like fafo, hombre. Altísimo. All right, here we go. Boom, right there. That's the fumble. And Samoana's going to get it. That's Idi Mareota. And as we're looking at this replay, it's good to see the young man, Isaiah Elisara, up on his own feet, walking there. And Elisara grabbing his neck, and the best you can hope for is that they walk off the field. Really good sign, and we'll hope that he's going to be okay and that we'll see him again later on in this ball game. All right, someone offense going to get good field position again. Ball on the 53-yard line. Trips to the right for Fatili. Running back in there is Maifea Dominico. And Maifea was I think he was a JV quarterback last year. His name sounds so familiar. And he is a junior, so he might have been. Oh, ball is mishandled, but picked up screen. And it is going to be dropped. Devon Siwele, the intended receiver. Tried to hit a tunnel screen right up the middle, did the Samoana Sharks. That brings up second down following the incompletion. Second down play for the Sharks coming up. Man in motion. That is LaDamian, and he's going to get wrapped up by Sakaria. As Damian Dawkins not able to get there, it's going to be a loss of yardage. Sakaria Tapeni making that play for the Leone Lions, and this is what they need. So far, it's still a tight game, 14-6. The Sharks lead it with 11 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Jet motion, jet sweep, and Sack just beat his man off the line. That's nothing but one-on-one, and I beat you, and we got an encroachment call, +5 for the Samoana Sharks. After they mark it off, it's going to be 3rd and about 12 for the Samoa Sharks. Ball is now back in plus territory. Ball is on the Leone Lions 48-yard line. They got to get to the 36 for a first down. And they have about, well, still in the different set now. Now we have motion to this side. Orbit out. Do they pitch it out to him? Yes, they do. This is going to be a run. And Devonsi Welle, he's going to get cut down in the backfield. That is number 2 for the Leone Lions. Filippo Tipoai getting in there to make that play. One of the standouts for the Leone defense all his life. Played some O-line as a sophomore. Was primarily a defender last year. And look at him as a senior wearing the number 2 jersey, coming in to make the play. Lions defense is now communicating. So Savannah Molelli and Filippo Tipoai are the 2 backers in. And they got a little 3-3 set here going. 3 men down, 2 linebackers in with the other one playing on the outside. And here is the punt. Oh, whoa. And the ball takes a Leone bounce, and it'll be fielded at the 29-yard line. And out come the Leone Lions offense. Moments ago, we saw the quarterback go down, but he got up and walked off the field under his own power. Let's see if he's able to take the field again with his offense. Now we have a bit of a change-up here for the Samoa Sharks. Vaifonuapeko is on the sideline, has his helmet off. Johnny Fano has now moved to the defensive backfield. He's going to be playing that center field position. And exchanging of the balls here. This is very critical. What you just saw right here, the offense, every offense now, we want to play with our own footballs. You know, so when we get on the field, we have to give the other offense their ball back, and then we bring our football on the field. And that's just how it's done now. So now, Fanga in at quarterback, gives it to Beret. And Fayai wrapped up, spinning out of the initial tackler. And here comes the rest of the Sharky defense to stuff him at the line. 41, Tom Mawingoa initially getting in there, disrupting that play. And then a host of Sharks followed suit. Loss of 2. And Fanga now with the wristband, he's going to hand it off. And this Sharks defensive line is getting good penetration early on here. And I guess you can see why that they would play their linebackers so far off the ball. They trust that defensive line. Defensive coordinator Faraimo Siwele has been around this game for a long time here in the islands. Longtime coordinator as well for the Sharks. He was there when I was going to Samoana, and we've got a false start here. And if the mics was working, this one Mike White would say false start. Everybody but the no, it's encroachment. They caught the defense. And if you love offense, you got to like that. So +5 for the offense. That brings up 2nd and 6. All right, Vaifonuapeko is now back on the field. He's back there playing center field, safety, and Johnny Fano now moves back up to his sandbacker spot. Still in the 4-3 are the Samoa Sharks. DB's moving up. Man all the way, and they run into Beret, and Beret gets wrapped up. This time, Tom Mawingoa finishes the job. Mawingoa said, I didn't catch you the first time, but don't do that again, because I'm going to get you. And he got him. Beret Fayai got nowhere to go. Loss of yardage. Here comes 3rd down. And here we go. We got power to this side, and wrap and roll and rip and bring the big boy down. Beret is very tough to bring down. I'll give Fayai that. Big boy can move. Nevertheless, it is a third down. Still no sign of Isaiah Elisara. Checking in for the Leone Lions is number 13 receiver, Zebediah Ala Ilefaleula, junior out of the village of Vailoa. And, oh, this is not good. We have the ambulance here. EMS not present here tonight, so they had to call in the bus, and this is just not good. Only one significant injury that bus could be here for, and that is the Leone High School quarterback. And again, this is going to be encroachment. Offense caught him by 2. This is big. That brings up 3rd and short. It was 3rd and about 6 or 7. Now it's 3rd and 1. Literally half a yard. Oh, they gave him. I think that's a very generous spot. Okay, so it's 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches for the Leone Lions. They need to get a first down and keep this ball moving as we see the EMS bus here. And I hate to say it, folks, and I fear that the young Isaiah Elisara's night might be over. And it's always sad to see. It's going to come in frame here in a bit. And just all our thoughts and prayers are with the young quarterback, Isaiah Elisara. But the game must move on. And Beret Fayai on 3rd and short. Can he get it? Yes, he does. Rumbles forward for a gain of about 6 or 7. And he's going to fall down right at the midline marker of the field. As he gets up, we'll check that, maybe 4 yards shy. Oh, excuse me, they gave him the first down. Wow, they gave following that encroachment penalty on 3rd and 6. They gave a 6-yard penalty to the Leone Lions for a first down. Gotta love it, man. Asha football in effect. Yes, sir. 2nd and 4. Johnny Fano now moving out. He's going to cover, or it looks like he's about to cover. And again, now this might go against the offense. Yep. So Leone got away with it twice. Not going to get away with it a 3rd time. And the story of this rivalry last season, these teams faced 3 times. 1st round, 2nd round, and in the playoffs in a game to get to the championship game. And all 3 times, the Samoana Sharks came out on top. So this is a big statement here for the Leone Lions. If they can come out with a dub, especially against a team that dropped 70 points just last week. Here we go. It looks like the offense is going to go through Wyland Fanga from here on out. We have doubles formation, 2 receivers on either side. 2nd and 9. Ball is snapped. Fanga looking right, wants to go deep. It's not there. He's going to scramble, and he's just going to do what he does. Oh, and a juke! And he's going to put his shoulder down as he gains some positive yardage. But check that step, though, from the senior running back, Wyland Fanga. Here's that replay. Nothing open downfield. Had some time from the O-line. And he's going to take it up right here. Whoop! Bye-bye. And then he's just going to get wrapped. And Ili Mareota making plays all over the field tonight. The middle linebacker for the Samoana Sharks, showing us why they gave him the middle linebacker job. Quarterback of the defense is like, hey, that's what you got to do. Look at that linebacker core. That's the 3 and the 4-3 defense from left to right. You have number 14, Jaden Huang at the wheel. The mic, of course, is Idi Mareota and Johnny Fano at the Sam position. And this defense, they're coming up big. But the Lions are inching closer and closer. Less than 4 minutes now. 3-minute marker about to get underway here on the clock. As Fanga wants to go deep, fires. Ball is caught by Giovanni. And he's going to be brought down. What a throw there from Wylan Fanga. And Siatiai right there, big number 8, making that play. First down. And Fanga just fires and just throwing the receiver open. Wrapped up quickly by number 27 of the Samoana Sharks was Siatiai. And that number 27 is defensive back Jeffrey Akeripa, Jr. from the village of Faleniu. We got first down. Ball is on the 44-yard line. Still in the double set is the offense. Fanga and Fayai are the offensive backs, quarterback and running back. And we've got a time. No, that's a false start. Oh, wow. That's going to go against the offense. Bringing up 1st and 15 now for the Leone Lions. And here we go. Inverted doubles. Slots are on the line. While the split receivers are off the line, and they want to go to the corner, and it is not there. Beckel, he's going to bat it up, and a chance to intercept it. Able to make an adjustment and attack the ball, just not able to bring it down. That pass sailed on Fanga, and it was intended for Fangutu Kericiano, but that man right there, mama, there goes that man. And look at this right here. Good adjustment to the ball by the senior Beckel, and just not able to get his hands on it to get another turnover for the Samoana Sharks. That brings up 2nd and 15. And things have sort of calmed down here at the stadium. Had a very wild opening quarter. Everybody was going crazy. And now that we've just settled into the football part of things, and now the chess match has begun, but the chess match is getting heated up. And you know, when things get heated up in chess, it's so quiet. All right, new running back coming in. Actually, no, that's Sefika. He's in the backfield. Let's see what they do on 2nd and long. And they fake to Sefika. Oh, it's a screen to Sefika. Intercepted! It's intercepted! That is Jaden! And Jaden Huang says bye-bye! Touchdown, Samoana Sharks. Pick 6 all the way to the house. Wow. Wow. Here it is. They're going to fake the inside dive and try to run a quick screen, but Jaden says, oh, man, look what I found. Bam. And then from there on, it's, oh, look, my brothers, help me out, my brothers. And he gets some help. Johnny Fano throwing that block to spring him. And there they go. And, ooh, that's a little bit of a extracurricular late hit there at the bottom of the screen, but there was no flag, so it did not happen. However, let's see what the Sharks do here. They usually like to line up like they're about to kick the PAT, and then they'll run some sort of, you know, fake or whatever, and they're very successful at that, are the Sharks. But we have not seen that tonight. They have gone power. But the power doesn't look like they're in there. It looks like the regular offense is in there for the Samoana Sharks. You have 13, the dangerous LaDanian Dawkins. Next to him is Patrick Isaako, number 17. Receiver at the top for the Samoana Sharks, of course, is Devin Siwele. Miraculous Nayuli is in, and also checking in is number 11, Davidika Se'ei. Miraculous goes out, and then he comes back in. This is that trickeration motion, and here's the other motion. Oh, wow. Right there, and it is not caught. That is incomplete. Our score remains Samoana 20, Leone Lions 6 with a minute 17 remaining in the first half of play. We're going to take a quick break as the teams get set to switch sides, or switch possessions, rather. You are watching American Samoa High School football on Kvzktv TV. All right, back at it. Johnny Fano getting set to kick this one off. Samoana gaining more control of this ball game as time goes on, and it's a live ball, and Grady Mareko is just gonna hop on it. Does the smart thing, hops on that just to retain possession. And we've got 1st and 10 now from the 39-yard line. The Lions have been stifled their past 2 possessions. 4 receivers for Fanga. Let's see what they do here. And it's an option, and Fanga's going to pull, and they get there. Not able to go anywhere. Johnny Fano on the contain, and he just does his job. Staying home, making sure that runner does not get outside to where he can do damage. There you go. That's the option, and he's the pull, and Johnny Fano. That's just athlete versus athlete right there. You saw Wyland get wrapped up like that. There's just very few people on this island that can actually do that, and Johnny Fano just happens to be one of those very few people. Loss of about a yard, 2nd and 11 for the Leone Lions. And they're going to give it to Beret and fight. Going absolutely nowhere. Again, Tom Mawingoa getting in there and disrupting this offense. Rest of the D-line going to come in and clean it up. But Tom Mawingoa, number 41, as time runs out into the half, has been doing some damage here. And now, as we take it to the halftime, our score right there, 20-6. The Samoana Sharks lead it. And we're going to take a break for halftime as well. Please, don't go anywhere. If you finish your popcorn from the first, go get some more popcorn. Go get, just do what you need to do. Then come back in about 12 minutes, and we're going to get right back to action. You're watching Asha Football on Kvzktv TV. All right, and we are about to get underway with this second half. Our score, if you're just now joining us, Savannah leads it 20-6. And how did we get here? Well, let's go back to the beginning. First score of the day was made by the Leone Lions from Isaiah Elisara to Ilario Sefika on a 46-yard touchdown pass and catch all the way to the house. Second score was by the quarterback Isaako Fatili on a 5-yard run into the end zone. 2-point was good by Vaifanua Peko. That brings the score to 8-6. Next score was Fatili to Damian Dawkins for 59 yards on a fade, taking the score to 14-6. 2-point attempt was unsuccessful. And the last score before the halftime was a pick six by linebacker Jaden Huang, who took it to the house for a little tutty to his name. All right, and we take it to the field. Out come the Leone Lions. They deferred to open the game, and they are going to receive here this second half kickoff. Wailin Fanga, along with Ilario Sefika, back to return. And for those of you who are just joining us as well, the Leone Lions starting quarterback Isaiah Elisaro is not in the game. He was knocked out, took a huge hit. EMS had to call in the ambulance, so they came, and he is in our thoughts and our prayers, and we hope that the young man Elisara is okay. And here is the kick from Huang, and it's going to be Beret Fai'ai, and Beret pitches it back, and Sefika runs into his own guy, and Ilalio, juke, looking for space, going to be wrapped up and brought down right before the midfield marker by former teammate Johnny Fano. A lot of love between those two. Spent a long time together over at the Marist Crusaders. Now both playing on different teams and facing each other. And here we go. Oh, no, I take that back. Isaiah Elisara is back, folks. He is back in action. Number 7 has gotten the offense again. Wailin Fanga, as there's going to be a personal foul penalty here that was assessed off camera by Mike White, as I was just saying. And they're going to walk that off. But anyways, Isaiah Elisara is back right there, number 7. Wailin Fanga goes back to running back, and then all is right in the world of the Leone Lion offense football, or offensive side of their football team. Oh, and that was a huge one. They go from almost maybe past the midfield marker to the 33. First and 10 now for the Leone Lions, who have got some work to do. 2-possession game here at the Veterans Memorial Stadium in the big, beautiful village of Iliili. And before we get this second half really underway, just want to say you're watching American Samoa High School football on Kvzktv. Here we go. Fanga up the middle. Can't find space. Just going to power up. And he's going to be wrapped, and that is Idi Maleota. Wrap and slam, and they're going to take forward progress. And that is a gain of 4 yards for the Leone Lions. And here we go. That is a nice play there by the by the Samoana defensive line. Leone Lions offensive line got the push they needed, but that defense is just getting there. Elisara. Now they got 20 personnel in the backfield, twins to the right. Single side receiver at the bottom of the screen is Ilario Sefika. Pistol formation, he wants to go deep. Opposite side, 2 receivers again, and ooh, they're lucky they didn't get tangled up. I don't know who the intended receiver was. It was either Fangutu Kerisiano or it was that guy, big number 8, Giovanni Siatiai. Nevertheless, pass is incomplete, 3rd down. And Isaiah looks like he's still got that strength in that arm. That was a big hit he took. And it's just a testament to his toughness coming back out here. But that is football, folks. Vaifanua Peko still back there playing center field. 3rd and about 6 now. Now the trips come to the left side of the formation for the Leone Lions. Trips inverted, look for a bubble. Nope, no bubble here, and it's going to be Alverts. Oh no, a crosser to Kvzktv, and it's dropped. Oh, Kvzktv had it. He ran a great route, got open, pass was there. He's just not able to bring it in. And he's going to kick himself when he watches that one. Yep, he's kicking himself right now. Apologizing to the offense. And we got a 4th down situation, and they're going to punt this away and have their defense come out. But let's check that out on the replay once it comes up. That was a great running. There's a great route run by the young man, Ilalio Kvzktv. It's just going to be a crosser. He goes above the linebacker and right. What a dart from Isaiah. Oh, man. Yeah. That's how it goes. And Loa in the punt, and that is not a good punt for the Leone Lions. It does take a Lion bounce, though. And they're going to try to get as much as they can, but still going to be great field position for the Samoana Sharks. And now, out comes their offense, who have only scored 2 touchdowns. Defense is doing a very good job of keeping them from breaking that, that higher number threshold that they got last week. Offensive coordinator Keith Leuta, defensive coordinator for the Lions is Carl Samoa. And those of you who remember Carl Samoa back in his Marist playing days as a senior, this guy did it all. He was a quarterback, running back, O-line, D-line, and now he is calling the defense for the Lions. Oh, and they want the throwback, and it is not there. Intended for Devin Siweli. Isaaku Fatili just not able to get a handle on it. Number 10, Saka Riata Penny, putting on the pressure. Oh, you don't want that. You don't want your quarterback holding his hand like that, and now Fatili is slumped over. He is in pain. It looks like he is in pain. I don't know if it's his throwing hand or if it's the opposite hand, but that is never good. Hands are so important to quarterbacks, obviously. Here we go. Fatili just going to tough it out. 2nd and 10. They got trips to the right for now, but they're going to get the signal from Keith Leuta. OC Keith stays in the same formation. And the Leone Lions put a few more men in the box there. And they go quick, and that pass intended for the Damian Dawkins. They wanted to go quick screen out to Dawkins. That hits the Vidica CA right in the back, who was setting up to block. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Two deep safeties for the Leone Lions are Fa'amutu Kericiano and Vincent Tassi. Still in a modified 3-3. It's a 3-2 look right here for the Lions. Cover 2. And then come on the blitz. And the pass is not able to get there as Savannah Molelli was coming on the blitz. Quarterback gets rid of it, and he's still favoring that hand. I think something's wrong with the quarterback's throwing hand. If you can get a shot of him throwing that ball, that was not a pretty ball. We'll check that out on the replay. We've seen Fatili just air it out last week. He's been airing it out in the summer. We saw him at 7. He can throw the ball, and right there, he is in pain. That is not good for the Samoana Sharks. OC Keith Leuta now turning around and noticing, and wow, Fatili is really in pain. All right. Now we go back to the field. In to punt this one away is number 10, number 12, Devin Siweli. High snap. Devin gets it, and that's going to be an okay punt as Loa gets it, and John Loa down the sideline, and he's going to step out of bounds. Ooh, extracurriculars, and this is where it gets chippy. Oh, no, don't do that. The ref's got to get in the middle of that and break it up. That is not what we want to see happen here. That is not what this game is about. We got flags all over. Refs are going to calm things down. And let's see who gets assessed what. Unfortunately, we didn't have a clear view because all the players on the sideline sort of obstructed the camera angle. But we did see some, like I said, extracurriculars happen following the whistle. And as the refs talk, let's see if we can catch a glimpse of what actually happened. White hat Mike White getting the info from his crew right there. Oh, and there might be multiple penalties here. Usually when the refs take this long to discuss certain things, it's usually penalties on both sides and maybe an ejection. That's how serious they are about that this year. All right, here we go. Mike White. All right, we have dead ball foul. Okay, personal foul on both sides. Oh, that offsets. No ejection. First down. Leone Lions at the spot. All right, refs letting the kids play, letting the boys play some foosball. No yards are marked off. Let's get back to action. Here we go. Isaiah Elisara back out there with his offense. Elisara, offensive coordinator, bunches up the trips to the right, and we have a false start. That's going to go against Siatsiai. -5 for the Leone Lions. First and 15. Same formation. Ila Diosefica will be the lone receiver at the bottom of your monitor. Ball is snapped. They pitch it out to Wyland and Fanga trying to find a cutback lane. Nothing is there. He's going to be wrapped up by Malo Matau, the senior from Fangasa, wearing the number 3 jersey. Gain of maybe 1 yard for Wyland. Not so much running room to work with here tonight. And the Lions are finding it difficult to run against them. And look at that big boy right there. Now, this is what I found out like during my years in football and coaching recently. That defensive linemen that have those single-digit numbers, they really love that. That's how you know that D-line is legit. All right, Samoana still staying in that 40 front. Right defensive end, Matau. And he's going to come. Samoana doesn't blitz. And Isaiah. Oh, he got some moves, and he slid, and there was still contact. That is so close to being a flag. But no flag is there. Oh, wow. See, no. Now, usually they take the spot of where the quarterback starts his slide, which should have been a couple of yards behind where the ball is right now, because that's a first down. All right, let's see it right here. Isaiah Lisara, nothing open. That body clock working for him, and he's got some moves, and right, boom, that's where the ball is dead. And wow, that is, Anyways, third and short here for the Leone Lions. Lions got to get something going. 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter, 20-6. Samoana leads it. We got an I formation. Fai'ai and Fanga in the backfield. And play action. They want that out route. No, it's not there. He wants to go deep. Oh, it was. And Fai'ai not able to get there. He leaked out of the backfield and was wide open. What a call there from OC Elisara. Excuse me, Chief Elisara. And just not able to make that play. They're going to go fake dive. And Beret Fai'ai faking a block, and he just leaks out. And what a call. Just needed to make that catch. Look at that throw. Isaiah's just He's been putting it on the money tonight. And here we go. 4th and short. Isaiah goes to the band, getting the play to his offense. Let's see what Samoana does on the defensive side. Do they stay with their 40 front on 4th and short, or do they stack that line and make the Lions work for it? Tom Mawingoa, number 41, he's been doing some work tonight as well. And here we go. I formation. Everybody's coming up, and they blitz, and they go nowhere. Absolutely stifled are the Leone Lions. Samoana defense gets there. And coming up, who is that? Johnny Fano. Looks like he was the one that led the charge. Well, Wylan Fanga just not able to find any room. Here's that replay. Boom, and Fano does run into Fanga. Very tough guy to bring down is Wylan Fanga. Also assisting on the play is number 40 for the Samoana Sharks. That is Jolly Leota. Man, we got some great names on the Samoana Sharks. We got Jayla, we got Johnny, there's a Blessing. But back to action, and Samoana has the ball again. 7:45 is where the clock is at in the third quarter, and they give it up the middle. And that might be Miraculous, I want to say. And no, check that. That is Maifea Tominico. This is going to get wrapped up. Filippo Tipoai, along with Livingston Fangaima, number 99, making that play for the Leone Lions. However, that's a 4-yard gain by Tominico, who comes back out. In comes Miraculous, and Samoana's going go-go, and they're going to run that. What do you call a freeze play, on the offense when you get to the line and just make all sorts of noise, try to get the defense to jump and whatnot. Now they get the signal back. Samoana trips to the right. Siwele alone at the top, and LaDamian on the sweep. They fake the sweep. They come with the counter, and Leone is there. I think that's Joseph Tipasa for the Leone Lions, big 92, who made that play. Forcing a third down. Look at that young man, Joseph Tipasa. Very talented guy. Also spends time on the offensive line. He's a junior. Now we got 3rd and 4. We got a man in motion. Oh, they run into each other. And they're not going anywhere. Leone's defense gets there again. And the Lions got some fight in them. Maifea Tominico not able to get there. Camera is on number 26, so that must mean he made the play. That is Coroseta Laina, senior. Fourth down here for the Samoana Sharks. They're going to again running that dummy, getting the play. And here we go. Big play here for the Leone defense. Can they come through? And Leone looks like they're going to come. Oh, we got a timeout now. And it looks like the Sharks. Oh, actually. Was that delay of game? Oh, okay, that was a delay of game. Check that. Okay, no, it was a delay of game. Sorry, didn't see the signal from the ref, but there is a score and there is a time remaining in the third quarter. And now we have an official timeout by the Samoana Sharks. And as they take a timeout, we'll take a quick timeout as well. You're watching American Samoa High School football on Kvzktv. And now the offense comes out back for this fourth down play. They just ran freeze 3 times in the play prior and then a 4th time right here. You gotta love Kvzktv, man. Let's see what they do. And it's gonna be a pooch punt. That sails very nicely. Oh, that's a live ball! That's a live ball! And that should be Savannah's ball. That is a live ball. The receiving team cannot just touch the ball and let it go. That is a live ball. That has to be Savannah's ball. We saw the returner just put his hand on the ball and he let it go. Once that happens, that's considered a fumble, a live ball, and it's right here. That's Vincent Tassi. And you do not want to do this. This is a big no-no right here. If you're gonna get the ball, but don't do that. That's live. That's a live ball. They got to give it to Savannah. There are no instant replays allowed in the high school, so they cannot review it, but we can all see it. And let's see what they discuss. So that's just the same as if the ball bounced off, one of the return team bounces off their shin and then just rolls on the ground. That's the same concept. Same concept. And it's a lot of discussion here for what should be a, this is just a fundamental, special teams play right there. He just touched it and let it go. That should be first down Savannah. And everybody sidelines watching here. Once he puts his hand on it, takes it off, that's a live ball. That's got to go to Savannah. Let's see what the discussion is. And Mike White, he's coming to talk to head coach. And usually the head coach the white hat has to talk to is not going to be happy because the white hat is going to explain this and that, this and that, this and that. Wow. That is crazy. Wow. Holy smokes. Okay, now they're moving the chains. Okay, what's going on? All right, so now they move the chains. Are they going to replay the down? They're going to replay 4th down. Wow. Now, obviously, Mike White did not have a clear view. Okay, he's behind the quarterback where the infraction happened. That's the side judge and the back judge's call. Okay, so that's why he had to have that little conference because his crew has to tell him what happened. Now, I don't know what was said during that conference, but that should not have happened. That was a live ball. I don't even know what to tell you, folks. However, it's 4th down. Let's replay that again. That did not happen, folks. If you're watching from home, that did not happen. Okay, now we're just going to reset. Let's go again. 4th down. And Leone catches a break. Now in comes Ilalio Sefika for Vincent Tassi. And Sefika is their primary return man. Oh, they go for it. They want to go deep, and it's Dawkins and Sefika. Intercept. He's going to make it. He's going to be brought down at the 30. Leone Lions, first down. 4 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Savannah leads it 20-6. 2-possession game. A lot of time here for the Leone offense to get some things done. And here's that replay again. And that, so maybe we saw earlier Isako Fatili having problems. Now we can, I'm 99% sure that his throwing hand, there's something wrong with it. I don't think he was trying to throw an interception, but that's what happened, and he can air the ball out, and the ball was clearly not aired out the way we usually see from Isako Fatili. So first down, Leone Lions. They got Beret Fayay in there. They're gonna run the inside zone, and they are gonna run backwards. And again, Tom Mawingoa, all the way from Vatia, making plays over here for the Samoana Sharks defense. And I gotta tell you, the battle of the trenches, offense and defense, as far as Leone offense and Samoana defense, that line on the Samoana side has controlled the game so far. Second down. Quarterback dropping back. Isaiah wants to go deep. Corner route. Oh, and Fagutu Cristiano. He's going to make the play. Bobbles it a bit, but able to bring it in. That's going to be a huge gain, and this is exactly what the Leone Lions needed. A big play like that. Maybe it'll spark it. Oh, no, now you don't. Now that's what you don't want to see that as far as an offense is concerned here. He's going to run a 7 route. All right, it's kind of a leaky 7 route, but look at the adjustment. He goes from his right shoulder to his left shoulder, tracking the ball, and that's great ball skills by that young man, Fagutu Cristiano. Last year, he scored like 3 touchdowns. I don't want it, maybe 3 or 4. I want to say 3 touchdowns in one game at one point. Veteran receiver here for the Leone Lions, and Cristiano is making that work. Coming in for Cristiano is the junior Titus Tafa, number 33. He's going to be slot to the left. Isaiah wants to go deep, and he takes it up, gains some yardage, and he's going to be forced out of bounds after a gain of about, let's see where they mark it. Oh, no, they say he went out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Samoana defense. And here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, they have a better angle down there at the field than we do. So no gain on that play. And it looks like Samoana just still sitting back in that cover 2 zone. And they're trying to attack the soft spots of the cover 2 are the Leone Lions. So you got that soft, it's the corner routes, the middle between the 2 safeties when they drop back. That's what they're going to try to do. Trips to the left. Isaiah goes short. Pass is caught by Big Beret Fayay. Spins off of 1 tackle. And he's going to be brought down by Vaifanua Peko, Johnny Fano. Not able to get him down. And Peko comes in to clean it up. And look at that big boy Beret. Here we go again. There's a little short slant by Beret. He's going to run it right there. And he actually shook off 2. Not 1, but 2. And you really can't shake off number 8. You just can't do that. It's very difficult to do. You could, but you got to be one of the people on this island that could do it. I'm sure Beret wants another chance at that. He'll want another crack at Vaifanua Peko. Now you got Beret at the bottom. Beret Fayay, single side receiver. Ball is quickly snapped. And they're running nowhere. The D-line is getting there. Again, defensive line making a statement. For Raimos Iweles, D-line gets there. That's Coach Francis Lee Lowe's group. Not quite sure who made the sack, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was Tom, number 41. But let's see. Oh, no, it was number 40 who got there. He beat the right tackle off the edge. And that is the opposite end for the Samoana Sharks. That's Jolly Leota, senior out of the village of Satala. Asha should institute a prize for the team with the best, most creative names on their roster. Right now, Samoana looks like if there was a prize for that, they would win it. Anyways, 2nd and long. Dropping back, pressure's coming, and the pass is caught by Sefika. That's, again, 2 receivers in the same area. And one of them came down with it. That's all you can hope for. Now, a manageable 3rd and 6 for the Leone Lions as the ball is almost into the red zone. Ball is on the 20-yard line. Check that. Ball is officially Oh, well, the markers, I don't know, lines. Can't really see the lines on the field, so we'll just go with where the ball's at. Ball is on the 21. And they need about 5 or 6 yards. Let's see what the Lions have here. 30 seconds and running remaining in the third quarter. 20-6 is the score. Trips to the right side for Elisara. Isaiah, oh, wow. That's going to mark back 5 yards. And this is about I think the third false start now for the Leone offense. And as the clock winds down, the fourth quarter is about to begin. That is your score. Great game here between these two legendary football programs. And it's a beautiful night for football here in the big, beautiful village of Ili Ili, Veterans Memorial Stadium. It's where it's at. We're going to take a quick break as the teams switch sides. You're watching Asha Football on Kvzktv. Now the Leone Lions have excellent field position. Their lone touchdown was a 46-yard slant from Elisara to Sefika in the opening quarter and have not seen the end zone since. 3rd and 10. Elisara steps up in the pocket, fumbles a bit, and he keeps it, trying to avoid defenders. Not going to be able to get away from the Sharks. He's going to be brought down. -2, bringing up 4th and 12. Now decision time for head coach Duke Elisaya. And see if he gives his OC, Chief Elisara, a chance to try and get a first here or maybe get in the end zone. Let's see if they take a shot. This defense has been stifling. This linebacker core for the Samoana Sharks, they've been great. Huang, Idi Maleota, along with Fano. That defensive line, we cannot stress enough how well that defensive line has played as well. And here we go. 4th and long for the Leone Lions. Clock is running. We are at the 11-minute marker here in the fourth quarter of tonight's ball game. Now they got pro set in the gun formation, and we got a delay of game for the Leone Lions. -5. It goes from 4th and 12 to 4th and 17. Okay, twins to the right for the Lions. Let's see if they want to go to that corner. They've been successful at it, and they do. They're trying to get the corner, but it's not there. The D-line gets there. They bring the blitz, and Samoana forces the turnover on downs. Isaiah looked like he wanted Fangutu on the 7 route. But that defense, I don't know how many times they've blitzed tonight, but it couldn't have been that much. That was one of the very few times, and look at Huang coming right up the middle. And Jaden Huang not able to get to the quarterback, but somebody got a hit off on Isaiah. And Isaiah's a tough kid. We'll see him back out there, I'm pretty sure, if they get the ball back or once they get the ball back for the remainder of this game. But it goes back to the Samoana Sharks. 1st and 10. Ball is on the 31-yard line. Sharks with a 2-possession lead. And we have an empty set for Kvzktv offense. Now we got Dominico in motion. And my fair Dominico gonna run, and he's gonna leak out, and they want to go there. It's not there. Isako, he keeps it, fires down the field, wide open, my fair, and my fair. He stuttered a little, can't get away from the chase, and Leone gets there. Frank Pritchard's gonna wrap him up, but my fair Dominico running the out and up. That's scramble drill 101. And what a play there by the Samoana offense. So we'll see here. At the bottom, my fair Dominico is going to run a little out. That's a little flat to the outside. And when the scramble goes, he goes right up the field. Scramble rules take over, and beautiful. That is just nice. And that little stutter sort of gave Leone a chance to catch up and bring him down. Now the Leone defense, they got to find something. They need a stop. 10 minutes is a long time, but Samoana can't eat the clock up, and they've stopped the clock. I don't know if he was tackled out of bounds or what's going on. And Fatili, look at, if you see him, he's still favoring his throwing hand. This cannot be easy for that young man. He is clearly hurt. And whoa, let's see what happened here. All right. So they're gonna walk the ball back, and now it's, yeah, folks, not quite sure. Maybe he stepped out of bounds. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, 1st and 10 for the Samoana Sharks. Fatili, go draw, miraculous, stumbles, recovers, runs into 2 Lions. Oh, and they blew the play dead. All right, they're going to say forward progress. As there is no gain on that play. And again, the clock is stopped. Oh, the clock is running. My bad. All right, here we go. Boom, trips, stumbles, good stumble recovery, and what a shot he just took. Filippo Tipoai just gave him a shot, and he still stood up. Miraculous Naiuli. And here we go, 2nd and 11. Oh, and there is a intercepted. That is picked off, and it's number 16. Oh, no, Hilario Sefica. Number 18, he's going to bring it down. Leone gets the ball back, and clearly something is wrong with Isako Fatili's throwing hand. That is a big issue right now for the Samoana Sharks, because look at this. This is not a pretty ball. We are not used to seeing this, and it's just wobbly, and they wobble right to Hilario Sefica's ever-loving arms, and he just takes it down the field. Again, Leone's offense, good field position. They got to make something happen. 9:31 remaining in the ball game, and Samoana's defense trots back out there to try to stop them once again. Hilario now with 2 picks in the game, 1 touchdown catch, and he is definitely putting in work on both sides of the ball. We saw Fangutu Kirisiano, he sort of looked like he was hurt a series earlier. Fangutu is the other safety opposite Vincent Tassi, and now we know that when he's out, it's going to be Hilario. Both offensive players, and Fangutu is back in on the field. Doubles, formation. Isaiah wants to slant, not able to be brought in by Titus Tafa. And right there, Isaiah reading the zone, and he's just throwing it to where the receiver can catch it. Low, back shoulder ball away from the defenders. And Titus not able to bring that in. 2nd down. Now Samoana shifting away. Now they got single high right here. And of course, it's Vaifunu Apeko playing the deep backfield. Fanga in motion. They want to swing it out to Fanga. He makes the catch, tries to pick up a block, not able to get there. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 10, Leone Lions. Samoana defense has been all over the place. Both defenses have played a great game. Now it might be 20-6, but one of those touchdowns was scored by the defense of the Samoana Sharks. So if you take that off the board, it would be 6-12. But nevertheless, points aside, this is a great game, folks. Isaiah got max protect for the quarterback, and oh, it's caught. Giovanni Chatiai. His jersey was tugged as he was going up to make the play. Flag comes out, but the big boy still makes the catch. Now they get inside the red zone. Ball is on the 11 for now. We will see what the call is on. Most likely it's going to go against the defense. But good job on Giovanni Chatiai on coming back for the short ball. And it's DPI, that's defensive pass interference, which was to be expected. And they're going to go first down. Here's that replay, one-on-one, and Isaiah launches one, and wow, what a catch there by Giovanni Chatiai. And number 26, going to bring him down. The Sharks, number 26, that cornerback is Johnny Paulo. All right. Excellent field position here now. Trips to the left. Isaiah wants to go quick screen out. And that ball bounces out of Sefika's hands. Trying to create the screen there for that young man. He's not able to bring it in. And Fanga is like, hey, catch the ball. And someone is saying backwards pass. No. That ball traveled forward. Incomplete pass. Now it looks like Samoana is, oh, I thought they made a change on the defense, but nope. So got that 4-3 now with Johnny Fano over Ilario Sefika. They got man all across the board. Nowhere to go. He throws it late. Oh, it's caught. Is he in? No, it's not caught. Fangutu Cariciano not able to bring that in. He was wide open. Isaiah Elisara making things happen. That's one of the instances where his receiver is not able to come through for him. Look at this. Ball goes, and the camera gets there. And look at that wide open ball is too tall for Cariciano. Not able to time that jump, or maybe he timed it perfectly, but still not able to get up there. Incomplete, nevertheless, but you got to score here if you're the Leone Lions. A lot of time left. 8:33 left in the ball game. You score here, get the defense to make another play, get the ball back, and see if you can make something happen again. But Samoana, they got Peko in the end zone, single high, got man all across again. They want the corner, and it's Ilalio. He makes the catch. Is he in? And that's a touchdown for the Leone Lions. Ilalio Sefika dropped the earlier pass, and he said, not this time. And a beautifully run route against man coverage. And guess who he beat? Johnny Fano. Once again, the former Crusaders going at it, and that is a great battle. Here we go. With a slot to the left, Ilalio taking an outside release. Ball is thrown. Ilalio tracking, and he's just following the ball. Making the catch, got that 1 foot in. That's good. That's a tutty. 20-12 is our score now. Let's see what the Leone Lions have here for the 2-point attempt. Isaiah Elisara, he's going empty set, trips to the right, twins to the left for the Leone Lions. Samoana's coming, and then they do. Peko's coming on a blitz, passes for Beret. Oh, and it's gone! The tip drill again gets there, but this time for the Leone Lions. Ilalio Sefika scores twice, and Leone is right back in it, 20-14, 8:24 remaining in the ball game. And what a game, folks. They want Big Faiai on the slant. Big Faiai, no, I can't get it. And look who's there, Ilalio Sefika, making up for 2 earlier drops in the ball game. And there is your score. There is your score. What a job. Don't forget, folks, the Samoana Sharks put up But excuse me, I'm flopping out here. Savannah Sharks put up 70 points last week. Now they only have 20. Leone defense is coming through. They had an interception to get that ball into the spot where it was in the previous drive. Leone scores the touchdown, and here we go. Here we go. I'm going to take a quick break as Savannah gets out onto the field. And, oh, no, they're out onto the field right now. I'm going to stay right here, folks. Don't go anywhere. If you ran out of popcorn again, you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait. Wait for a timeout and go put the popcorn back in the microwave. Get a third bag of popcorn. This is that kind of game. You need 4 bags of popcorn. Don't drink soda. Drink water. Maybe 4 gallons of water as well. Enjoy some great football action here. Now, the 3 return set for the Savannah Sharks. And it's going to go to Robert Yarofalier, and it bounces out of bounds. I think there might be a flag on that play. Let's see what they're discussing here. All right, Savannah's going to get set up on first down. And they're going to run it, and he is wrapped up, and that is Filippo Tipoai getting there for the Leone defense. And that young man making a play for his team. And I'm telling you, Chipo, that's what they call him over there at Leone, number 2. He literally puts the team on his back. When they need a play, he'll come in and make a play. Who's that? Livingston, Fangaima slowing him down, and Chipo coming in to get rid of the rest. Loss of 4 yards, 2nd and 14. Savannah trips to the right. They want to go quick screen. Yarofalier not able to get there. Oh, they say that's a live ball. Grady Mareco getting there, disrupting the pass. And again, Filippo Tipoai getting there to stop the Savannah Sharks for a bigger loss. Back-to-back plays by the Leone defense. And now we got 3rd and forever for the Savannah Sharks. And look at this, Grady coming in. Grady Mareco. Oh, that might have been a forward pass. But nevertheless, they rule it a fumble. And who comes in? Filippo Tipoai coming in to clean it up. Here we go. Savannah's going to take a timeout. All right, folks, if you want that 3rd or 4th bag of popcorn, now is the time to go put it in the microwave. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Asha Football on Kvzktv TV. All right, we got a bit of a scoring summary here for you. Opening touchdown was made by Elisara Nsefika, 46 yards. And that won't be the only time they connect on a scoring play. Next touchdown was Isaaco Fatili on a 5-yard run. That took the score to 8-6 after the 2-point was good. Next touchdown was Fatili to LaDamian Dawkins on a 59-yard bomb. Score went to 14-6 at that point. And then Jaden Huang on the pick 6. Savannah went up to 20 points to 6. And the most recent touchdown, Elisara Sefika again on a corner route. And here we are. The 2-point was good by Sefika again. And here we are, 20-14. Savannah trying to hold on to their lead, 3rd and forever. And Fatili has time. And another wobbler here. Sefika with the interception. Again, Ilalio has the hat trick. That's 3 picks for the young man all the way from Auluau and Asu. Snow Boys definitely being well represented here And Leone is going to get the ball back, plus territory, and here we go. So with the issue with the young man Fatili, that again, a wobbly ball, doesn't travel that well, and he threw it into double coverage. There were two Lions in the vicinity. One of them bounds to make a play. One of them is bound to make a play. Ila Leo, he made the play that mattered, giving the ball back. 20-14, 6:52 remaining in the ball game. Leone versus Samoana. You cannot. This is basically what this rivalry is about. If you've been a part of this rivalry, you know what I'm talking about. Other years, it's really bad and really good for other teams. This year, right now, the way it started, looking good for both teams. There we go. Elisara trying to get away, and the Sharks defense gets there. Not able to make anything happen is Isaiah Elisara. He's going to be brought down, and they rule a no gain. 2nd and 10 now. And again, Samoana is getting great penetration, rushing their four linemen right there. They really haven't had to blitz at all in this ball game. A couple instances was that 4th down conversion attempt. Well, here we go. That's just when you don't have to blitz. You know your D-line is putting in work. This Leone Lion offensive line, they're being put to the test here. Everyone is playing back for the Samoana Sharks. Now they rush 5. They hit the slant. And it's Sefika, and Sefika, he breaks loose! Sefika gonna be brought down at the 12-yard line. And what a play here by the Leone Lions. Ili Maleota, he came in on the blitz, and who replaced him? It was Sefika on the slant. And that's the thing with defense. You live and die by the blitz. So right there, Ili Maleota comes in, and who comes in to replace that spot area on the field? None other than Ilalio Sefika, making a catch on that short crossing route. And now we got 1st and 10. Ball is on the 14-yard line. Leone is marching. 5:30 remaining in the ball game. And we got a game on our hands. I told you at the beginning of this ball game, this is exactly what was going to happen. Now we got doubles here at the bottom of the screen. It's Yatiai and Cariciano. At the top, it is Faiai and Sefika. And they want Sefika. Oh no, it's Cariciano coming back. Oh, it's Giovanni Siatiai. Siatiai coming back. And he plays the short ball. And we are all tied up late in the ball game. And the Lion Pride is going wild. Peko is just standing there. He's like, what just happened? This is what happened. It was that right there. Short ball, way to come back at receivers. You love that when you see receivers do it. The ball was short. You got to come back and attack the ball just like that. That's exactly what you should do as a receiver. Giovanni Siatiai doing a great job. And in Chief Elisara's offense has got them back in the ball game. Let's see if they can take the lead here with this 2-point attempt. Again, they're going empty. Twins to the left, trips to the right for the Leone Lions. And Elisara wrapped up, throws it late, in and out of the hands of Cariciano. That 2-point attempt is no good. I tell you, man, Elisara, he's put the team on his back as well. 20-20, we are all tied up here at the vet. And Isaiah, this is what he does. He makes things happen. And what does the receiver do? You got to make other things happen. Oh, no, that was tip. Vaifanua Peko. Actually, it was Peko who made the play. What a play by Vaifanua Peko. Swatting that ball down, and that is so important. Points are so important right now at this stage in the ball game. 20-20. Vaifanua doesn't get his hand on that. Fangutu might come down with the catch. It's 22-20, but that's not the case. We are all tied up, 20-20. 5:09 remaining as the teams get ready to get back on the field. We're going to take a real quick break. You're watching Astro Football on Kvzktv TV. right, Robert Yarofalier Jr. along with Albert Ume. Oh, Albert Ume, that's another Marist transfer. Wow. And Johnny Fano. But Albert, he's going to take a step up, and they going to squib it. And Robert, smartly played, just lets the ball squibby out of bounds. Let's take it at the 35, Robert Yarofalier says. First down, Samoana Sharks. What a game, folks. What a game. Now, this can't be overstated. Again, the throwing hand, we've seen issues throughout this ball game. Well, not throughout, but maybe after the second half, we've seen issues with Fatili and that throwing hand. 2 interceptions have come off of wobbly passes. They've kept him in there. He is their leader. OC Kvzktv getting the signal in, and here we go. Maifia Tominico is the running back. They give it to Tominico. Oh, and it is Sakaria Tapeni getting there to make the play for the Leonin Lions. A loss of 2, and the tide might be slowly turning. Momentum has shifted all the way to the far sideline. Loss of 2. Samoana. Oh, they bring Vaifanua Peko in. Second and long. Peko's going to come in and run the power. And Peko gets the handoff. Peko bouncing into the outside. Oh, and Peko, that is a grown man running the ball. He said, give me the ball, boys. Just give me the ball. I got you. I got you. You got Sefika making plays on both sides on that sideline. Here, let Peko make plays on both sides on this sideline. Look at this. It's just all power. And then when you can find that lane to the outside, you just hit it. Goodness. Vaifanua Peko. And Samoana is marching. Ball is now at the midfield marker, and the teams have taken a timeout. Let's take a quick timeout as well. You're watching Asha Football on Kvzktv TV. All right, following the huge run by Vaifanua Peko, teams are going to come out again. All right, and now still in the power set are the Sharks. And the deep back will be Maifia Tominico. The 2 fullbacks are number 3, that is Malo Matau. Oh, they're going to hand the ball off, and Maifia running up the middle. Philip Tipuai bringing him down, but that is a huge run. And the Samoana O-line now is making a statement. Clock is at 4:25 and will run as soon as the ball is set. All right, now they are running the clock. It is 4:20 and running here at the Veterans Memorial Stadium in the big, beautiful village of Iriidi. Where would you rather be on a nice Friday night like this? Clock hitting the 4-minute marker as Samoana gets the ball to the Leone 40. Peko back in the game. Peko gets the handoff. Peko finds a crease. Peko not able to get much. He's met after a 2-yard gain. Again, it's Philip Tipuai. And Tipuai, I'm pretty sure he's got Peko marked. Say, wherever you go, I'm going to go. Trying to do his best Vanya impression. Wherever you are, I are. Now they flip the power to the left side, do the Samoana Sharks. Malo Matau still in there as a fullback. And they go counter to Matau. And Matau, does he get enough for a first down? Nice little inside trap there. That is a staple of the Samoana power offense from way back in the Dizzy. And they're still bringing it out. Coach Keith Leuta. He's got everything in that playbook that guy does. Not able to convert. All right, I'm kind of, okay, they were able to, first down for the Samoana Sharks, and they are marching. Clock is now down to 3 minutes. 3 minutes left in the ball game. 20-20, we are all tied up. Here we go, fumble on the snap, but Fatili is able to fall on it. Second down. All right, and we're just waiting for them to assess that, and it's going to go against the Samoana Sharks. You do not want this to happen if you are a fan of the Samoana Sharks, because now they're going in the opposite direction of where they were just heading. Power to the right. Oh, and they want to pass, and it is a pop to Dawkins. Not able to get there. Back in the day, out of the power set, you have the Y pop, the Z pop. That was the Z pop right there. And an overthrown ball. And that brings up third and long. Third and about 17 now for the Samoana Sharks. Waifanua Peko still in on that offense. Looks like Fatili's hand is either not bothering him or it stopped hurting. But if it's still hurting and it's not bothering him, that's all heart right there. All right, now Leone stacking the line. And Savannah Molelli comes in on a blitz, but they run to the outside and they find a lane. Peko. Ooh, Peko. Looks like he got brought down hard. Oh, and Peko. Talking some business. Now we got a fourth down. Fourth and long. Samoana Sharks. Here's that replay again. Lions blitz up the middle. Peko takes it to the outside. And again, Philip Tipoai making that play. Says, no. You get no more. Oh, Peko said, give me the ball. That's what you want to see out your guy. He said, give me the ball, Coach Keith. Please, just give me the ball one more time. I know it's fourth and like 14, but just give me the ball. I will run for 15 yards. That's what he's saying. Clock is down and it's still running. Sorry, folks. We are at a minute and less than 20 seconds. Less than a minute 20, and now they call the timeout. Clock is stopped at a minute 16. $1:16 remaining in the ball game. We are all tied up 20-20. Can Samoana keep their win streak going from last season, or will the Lions finally break it and get that win that they were searching for last season, this season? We'll take a quick break. You're watching Asha Football on Kvzktv TV. All right, right back at it. Big fourth down now for the Samoana offense, and a bigger fourth down now for the Leone defense. It would be monumental for the Lions to get a stop here, but it would just be ridiculous if Samoana converted this 4th and long. Buck 16 remaining in the ball game. 20-20 is our score. And Leone has dropped everybody deep. They are playing the sticks now. Sort of the first down line. Got cover 3 in the backfield. And he's got time. Fatili fires a wobbler again. And it is incomplete. Incomplete, intended for either Devin Siwele or LaDamian Dawkins. And the turnover on downs, that's going to give the Lions the ball back at the 33-yard line. 1:20. Now the 2-minute drill is going to come out for offensive coordinator Elisara's offense. And what a stand by defensive coordinator Carl Samoa's defense. And here's that pass. And wow, so many white jerseys in the vicinity. He threw into quadruple coverage. That is what you call quadruple coverage. 4 defenders equals quadruple. And look, everybody's cheering on. The injured player was Philip Tipuai, and he's up and he's jogging off the field. Now it falls to the offense of the Leone Lions. But they have a tough task at hand. They've got to travel 68 yards to get in the end zone. They are going against a defense that for majority of the game, the defensive line has completely dominated. Okay, you got 2 dangerous guys on that defensive back end in Vaifo Nuapeko and Johnny Fano, but they choose to play Johnny still up at the linebacker position. Now, Samoana haven't gone away. They're still showing single high, and it looks like it might be man all across. No, they dropped 2 safeties. Coming in is number 10 for the Sharks, Jacob Ta'ani, 12th grader out of the village of Songi, who's going to be the second safety in this cover 2 defense. And, oh, they got a receiver down the field, but Elisara not able to get there. Clock is stopped with 1:06 remaining. 20-20. And that brings up 2nd and 10 now for the Leone Lions. And I don't know if, as we look at this replay, and down the field, that was Big Beret Fai'ai. Oh, and this was actually an incomplete. It was a drop, and that was a drop by Titus Tafa. And that young man, number 33, the junior, usually has sure hands, not able to bring one in that time. That brings up 2nd and 10. Marker still says number 1, but it's 2nd down. Again, we got cover 2 for the Samoana Sharks. Now they've switched it up. Coming from the previous play, 3 down linemen. They're going to rush 3. Are the Sharks, and everyone's going to drop back in coverage, and let's see where that is. This might be a false start. The umpire threw the flag, and usually when he does that pre-snap, it's going to be a false start, and it is. They march the offense back. Wylan Fanga in the backfield, stays in to protect. That ball goes out, and that hitch is caught, and they move up the field about 4 yards. That is, again, Big Beret Fai'ai making that play. You know you are athletic when you have that size body and you're playing out in the split position at wide receiver. Gotta love the big boys as the Leone offense takes a timeout. And now, offensive coordinator Elisara, along with his staff, going to have a talking, as well as defensive coordinator for the Samoana Sharks for Raimo Siwele and his staff Going to have another talking. Nice little shot there of each team in opposite corners. Bottom right are the Samoana Sharks. Top left, the Leone Lions. And right now, if you're the Samoana Sharks, you do not want anything to get behind you. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Faraimo told just rush 3, right? And then just told the remaining players, hey, everybody just go like 20 yards back. Whatever comes, do not let it get past you. So they're going to rush 3 again and drop 8. Still giving the cover 2 look are the Samoana Sharks. The Leone Lions, they bunched up the trips. Here you go. You want to condense the defense and then spread them out. And they're going to run crossing routes. And the D-line got fumble. Fumble on the play. O-line's going to fall on it. And I'm not sure if they rushed just 3. I think they rushed 4. And the clock is going. 1 timeout left, and that belongs to the Leone Lions. And here we go. And, the Sharks only rushed 3, and they were able to get there. Who was that? I think that's number 40. Number 40 disrupting. He's going to get the sack fumble. Let's go ahead and say his name. Is that Jolly? That's my boy Jolly. Yup, that's Jolly Leota making the play. And another timeout. 3rd and long. So what the Lions need to do here, if they get a first down, they have to clock it. Okay, so if it's an incomplete pass on 3rd down, you still have 4th down to try and make something happen. But if they complete the pass, they get a first down, you have to get up to the line. And just depending on how quickly the ball is spotted, because the clock can't move unless the ball is spotted, you might have to clock it, or you just go to another play. Again, Samoana defense, they don't want nothing to get behind them. It's raining right now. There's an umbrella. We're just gonna put our umbrella up, and yep, umbrella coverage. Make sure nothing gets past us. And the refs, they could get a delay of game here. The Leone Lions could. That's the second indication by the refs that the timeout period is over. They got to get on the ball. The clock is running. I see the back judge looking at his clock. He is the official play clock keeper, excuse me. And once his hand goes up, that's the 10-second. And his hand is still not up, so Lions still got time. Ta'ani and Peko are still deep. And they give it to Fanga, and wow, that go nowhere at all. At all. They rushed 5. Johnny Fano in on the mix. Clock is, that's it. That's going to be the ball game. Clock is running. There's just 1 timeout, but I think they forgot to take the last timeout off the board. And that's it, folks. Wow. We are going to end in a stalemate, a complete tie, and the stadium just went quiet. All that action, and we end in a tie. And goodness gracious, what a ball game, folks. Man, that is wow. That is amazing. It's sort of an anticlimactic end to such a great game, but it is what it is. There are no losers, but there are no winners. However, this is what you'd expect from these two programs. So you got to take your hats off to Coach Ricky Fiso of the Samoana Sharks, as well as Coach Duke Erisaya of the Leone Lions. What a ball game. The kids, both teams, both sides played their hearts out. And I know nobody wants to end in a tie, but hey, it is what it is, and that's just what happens. But folks, we really hope you enjoyed tonight's game. If you had your 4th bag of popcorn, stop right there. Don't eat any more popcorn. Okay, got to get ready for bed, wake up for work tomorrow. Oh, it's Saturday. Well, for those of us who work tomorrow, we got to work tomorrow. But anyways, hey, on behalf of the crew here at Veterans Memorial Stadium, I'm LJ Solo, man, and I'm happy to be back in the booth with my brothers from the Office of Public Information. But once again, I want to send a big shout out and a big thank you to Director Aaron Hall and the KVZK staff for just broadcasting the game and allowing me to come and be a part of this epic game. This is going to be a legendary game, folks. Even if it's a tie, the way that it happened is pretty awesome. So, folks, with that, I just want to wish you well and blessings on all your endeavors for the rest of the evening. And we will see you hopefully in the future. So once again, for the final time tonight, you've been watching Asha Football on KVZK TV, Tofa Soifua.